Hey, what's up guys? I just wanted to do a quick review of the July kit contents. It's going to change in a couple of days for August. I have no idea what it's going to be for next month. It could be the same, it could be totally different. But I just wanted to give my thoughts and impressions on whether or not I thought it was worth the value. So here's the box. It's pretty big. It could not fit in my USPS parcel locker, so I had to go by the post office to pick it up. So the reason I bought the kit was because there was 17 products for $99, and I was low on some products, specifically low on mascara. So I looked at what the contents were, and I just kind of felt like, you know, even if I didn't like all of the products or use all of the products, I'll still be set for a while. And I also like that they include some skincare items as well, and some tools. So it's not just 100% makeup items. They do kind of give you a little sample of everything that they sell. Okay, so I mentioned mascara was kind of one of my primary reasons for purchasing it. So you get not one, but four of their mascaras. So I'm definitely set for a while. They are all different. They include one of the 4D Fiber Lash. And then these three are all of the Moodstruck Epic series. There's a waterproof, a black, and a brown. So it gives you a really good range, pretty much everything you need mascara-wise. So the two main mascaras, the Epic 4D and the Moodstruck Epic, those are the two that I have been wearing pretty regularly. The Epic 4D is more of a volumizing. If I had to compare it to another, it'd be Too Faced Better Than Sex. It has a fluffier brush. It's labeled a fiber mascara. I think it says that they have Y fibers in the formula. I don't know. I don't know. To me, it's just like more of a volumizing formula with a fluffier brush. So you get kind of that bigger, bolder lash, and it kind of helps build some volume that way. The other one, the Moodstruck Epic, is just kind of like your regular everyday lengthening and separating. It's a smaller, skinnier brush that you can kind of get down to your roots a little bit better. So for like everyday wear, the regular Moodstruck Epic is what I would wear, but for on the days that I wanted just a little bit more bigger, more flashier lashes, I would do the Epic 4D. So the next product that was included was a primer. Now on the website it's advertised as being mattifying, but what I actually received in my kit was the hydrating. So just kind of an FYI, what you see isn't always what you get. If they are out of stock or if they have some shipping things, whatever's going on, they will swap out some of the items. So the hydrating primer definitely is something that I would use in the wintertime. However, it's the middle of summer right now and it's just a little too much for my skin. It feels fine by itself. However, if you're gonna wear it under makeup, which that's what you're supposed to do, it just doesn't really sit well for me. So I think in the wintertime when things are colder and drier, that might be okay. But I will have to switch to the mattifying for the summertime just because for my skin, that's really just what I need. So I want to talk about the shadows now. They include 3 pressed shadows and they come in these little singles here. I already took mine out, but they all come in a little case like this. The colors that were sent to me, which I don't think they actually commit to any particular colors on the website, they just say that you're getting 3. But the 3 that I actually got were these 3 right here. Which honestly, I would not have purchased those on my own. However, I'm kind of glad that they sent them because I do kind of like them. I like they gave me a satin and a matte and like a shimmer. So I like kind of seeing the difference in the textures there, and the colors all kind of work together. So even though it wasn't something that I would normally order off the website, I'm glad that they did it because now it kind of forces me to kind of step out of my comfort zone a little that way. I do really like the formula of the shadows. They last really well. They're really blendable. There's a little fallout in the pan, but not a whole lot under the eye. So just overall, in general, I've been pretty impressed with the quality. That's why I've kind of purchased so many more. So next up, they sent one eyeliner and they sent me just a regular black. It's like a regular black kohl. It's not the most glidey in the world, but it does just fine. Sometimes the ones that are really, really glidey, like an Urban Decay that just kind of like glides right on there, it's almost too glidey. So this has a little more smudginess to it, where you kind of have to it takes a little more effort, and maybe if you warm it up a little, that might help. But It's kind of like a classic kohl pencil, and just for like doing regular lines and waterline, I think it works just fine. The black has been just fine, and the brown is actually what my favorite is. Next up, they included one blusher. The color that they gave me was the color Sweet. It's kind of a peachy, just kind of a peachy color. That's just kind of works for most everybody, I think. I've actually been pretty surprised with it. It's light, but it's not, you can still see it. Like it still shows up. It doesn't kind of fade away or get too chalky after a while. It actually, it works pretty nicely. There are 2 lip products in the kit. There was one Opulence, which is like their cream, and then Splash, which is their liquid. The color that I was sent in the Opulence is like their classic red. I'm not sure what the name of this is. What is this? Stinkin' Rich. But very good classic red, classic cream. It feels nice and comfortable. The liquid Splash dries down more. This is kind of just a very basic, just kind of a mauve nude color, and this is the color, I can't even read that because I don't have my glasses on. But I think it's the lightest one on their website. Subtle, maybe, I don't know, I can't read. But I do really like the way it dries down. Now everybody's having to wear masks lately, so I don't know that I would reach for a cream, especially not like this much of a pigmented red. I would be more inclined to wear a liquid or even a stain. So I'll talk later about some of the stains that they have, because I know a lot of us have to wear masks. So that's not really something you want to do, is put on a cream and then put your mask on. There were 2 brushes included, one for blush and one for your eye, like a crease brush. As you've noticed, I haven't used them because I have a whole other set of brushes. So last part of the kit was the skincare part. Now I did do another video on the liquid makeup remover. They were supposed to send me the makeup removing wipes. That's what was listed on the kit, but instead I got the liquid, which actually that's okay. I think this might actually last longer than the wipes because the wipes tend to dry out. So you can go to my video about the liquid makeup remover and see how well that did. But overall, I was pretty happy with it. It did remove the Epic 4D mascara with not too much effort. And the next skincare item is the toner. It's the rose water toner. I think they might have 2 different kinds, but I'd have to double check on that. If you don't like the smell of roses, then you probably wouldn't like this toner. I actually really love toners. I usually have multiple toners in my house. I keep one in the bathroom, so when I get out of the shower, that's like the first thing that I do. One's always nice in the fridge, especially during the summertime when it's so hot, because it's just nice and refreshing. So I'm a big fan of toners, and I don't mind the smell of roses either. So if you're like me, then you probably would appreciate this. And the last item that I am going to talk about is this beauty oil. Now this was out of stock when I originally placed my order for my kit, so I had to wait until this was available again. But they sent a little digital coupon, so when it was in stock, I could just go ahead and order it. It wasn't a big deal. I've used this once, and I plan on doing another video just talking more about skincare, a little more in depth. But from the one time that I've used this so far, I have to say I'm pretty excited. So yeah, more about that later. Just as an FYI, this normally retails for $75, so that's kind of a lot. That is a lot. And to be able just to get it included in the kit for $99, that was another selling point for me, because I really like skincare. I'm at that age where I really need skincare, so this was definitely one of the selling points for the kit for me. Okay, so that's it. So do I think the kit is worth it? Yes, I think for $99 you get a lot of product that I'm going to use, product that I have used before and I feel pretty good about. I'm super excited about the skincare, because that's really what I'm into, really. I mean, I love makeup and everything, and makeup's fun, but skincare is what I really kind of geek out on. So yes, do I think it's worth it? Absolutely. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot me a message. I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. Like I said, it's going to be changing in just a couple of days. So if this is something that you're interested in, you feel like it's also a good value and something that might work for you, I highly suggest getting in on it, because you never know what it's going to be next month. It could be just as good, it could be better, but you know, there's really no guarantee. And you know, there's some things that are out of stock, and the stock fluctuates. So yeah, if you have questions about it, just let me know. But do I think it's worth it? Yes.